How do you feel when you're under stress? Have you ever felt nervous going to a new place where you don't know anyone? Or felt nervous before the first day of school or a big test? Well, then you have experienced stress. Are you like Blissful Bob over here, who is carefree and relaxing on a beach? Or are you more like Angry Andrew, who is constantly under a stormy cloud of stress?
What is stress? Stress is a state of mental or emotional strain or tension from demanding circumstances or stressors. A stress can be anything, an event, situation, or force that is perceived as stressful. Stress can make your body do many funny things, like making your hands sweat and make your heart beat really, really fast.
Stress can also cause you to feel many different emotions, such as anger, sadness, anxiety, or even hope.
These responses are all normal for everyone to have, so you are not the only one who experiences stress. Everybody does.
Now that we all know about stress, let's find out how to cope with it. To cope with the different stressors in your life, break the situation up into steps.
Step 1. Evaluate the stressful situation that you are currently in. Take a realistic approach to it. Most stressful things are not actually as bad as they seem.
Step 2. Evaluate your options. Figure out what you can and can't control about the situation. Figure out what the outcomes of the situation will be. What is going to come up from the situation?
Now that you have calmed down and looked at the situation realistically, it's time to figure out what is actually stressing you out. Step 3 is to determine the type of stress you are feeling. Is it a harm loss? This is when you know you will be emotionally and mentally hurt by the situation, and you know that there is no way to stop this damage from occurring. There is nothing I can do to change. Is it a threat? This is when you anticipate that there could be a harm from a certain situation. This could be good or bad. Or challenge. This is when you believe that you can succeed, even if you know that it will be hard. Am I going to work hard and do my best, and that might help me to become better in gym class?
Then it's time for step 4, which is to pick the coping style you are going to use. Problem focus. With this style of coping, you try to resolve the stressful situation or alter the source of your stress. For example, if you find it difficult or stressful to lift heavy weights in class, you can change the source of stress by choosing a different size weight. Emotion coping. With this style of coping, you can change the way you view the situation and the way that you deal with the emotions that you are feeling. An example of this would be talking to a friend or family member about your stress. And remember, don't use avoidance coping, because you aren't actually dealing with the problem, but just putting it aside and avoiding what actually causes you stress.
How can positive coping help you? Learning to cope with stressful situations will make your life way easier. Imagine any time you used to worry, stress, or become nervous about a situation. By using these new tools, you can make any uneasy situation a breeze. With these new tools, you can improve performance, increase confidence, try new things, and make new friends. Learning to cope with stress will encourage you to participate in class, and you will be more likely to continue sport and exercise after the class because you now enjoy and have fun participating instead of feeling overwhelmed in a situation.
Tips and tricks with Katie Gibbs. Here are some other helpful ideas to alleviate your stress. Self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. Be mindful of your well-being. And finally, have a glass full attitude. Understand that you can have good days and bad days, but not every day will be bad. Expressive writing. Write down what makes you stress. This can help you reevaluate your stress and could help you change your perspective of your stress.
Now you know how to cope with stress. So next time, when you encounter a stressful situation, take a deep breath and use those 4 steps to help you cope. If you know how to cope with stress, it can't stress you out.